Hello, everybody. This is Gordon Holman from Kodiak Edge Bladesmithing, and I'm not. First of all, I'm not set up yet, quite yet. I got some GoPros that I got charging, and I'm gonna start doing better videos, start editing videos. But I figured I'd go ahead and get my first one out here on doing something a little different here for people that want to learn how to etch their knives. And what you got to do here is get the knife that you want to etch. In this case, it's the Fuko that I made. And the customer wants just here's my logo. He just wants the Kodiak edge, not the claw, right in this area here. So that's what I'm going to do. So I ordered these online from a fellow. I get the link. I'll post it on this video a little bit later. But this is what I'm going to tape onto there. And over here I got a machine I got on Amazon for like, I don't know, 120 bucks. If you go to Amazon, look for it. Look for the name Hummingbird. K-U-N-G-B-E-R. Hummingbird. Look for their website, hummingbird.com. It's going to crank up to 30.74 volts. It's about the range I like to run. Putting them on. Put my logos on. And like I said, he ordered these from a fellow online, and I'll have the link later. But this is what they come like. They're like little mini silkscreen type deals. And all you do is etch it onto the blade with salt water. So basically, I got like a half a cup of water here with about, I don't know, probably a tablespoon and a half of salt. You just need just enough. You play with it and figure it out. But about a tablespoon and a half works for me. I mix it up, and then I'll take this Q-tip swab here, and I'll put it on my. I'll dip this in the salt water and put it on my lead there. But right now, I'm gonna show you what I do for cleaning the knives. I take acetone here. Put some acetone on the rag. Acetone is commonly used in the knife industry for making knives and cleaning up metals and anything you're working with. Get it nice and clean, especially clean the whole blade, but especially in the area where you want to etch it, you want it nice and clean. And this acetone dries up like almost instantly. So it's good stuff. All right, that's nice and clean. Now I'll take the positive lead and put it on the blade. But I'll do that after I put the logo on it. I've got one here. You can use these several times. I've probably used this about 6 times. They say you can get, I don't know, between 9 and 12 uses out of one. When you're done using it with the salt water, you want to neutralize it. I stick it in a bath of baking soda water and clean it off best I can. Then I can reuse it. But what I do here is he just wants the logo, the name logo. So I'll put a piece of tape covering that so it doesn't etch through onto the blade. It'll look like that. Okay. As long as that name Kodiak Edge is showing. Now I'll stick it on the blade just about right where I want to put it. Center it up a little bit. Right about there. And you tape it on so it doesn't move, and so you don't etch the rest of the blade. This works out good for me. Okay. So, you see I got it on there now. Ready to etch. So what I'll do now is I'll take the positive lead put it on my blade so that it's making contact. Okay. Put a little weight on there just to keep it from moving around on me. There we go. And this looks like I'm going to have to hold it down as I etch. But so now I'll take the Q-tip swab and I'll dip it in the saltwater solution here. Get it nice and wet. And make contact with the negative lead on the swab where it's touching. And then I just start dabbing the stencil. I dab up and down probably about 2-3 seconds. This is a stainless steel blade, so it etches almost about the same as the carbon steel. You can see down here it's starting to turn black. That's where it's actually working. You can see my volt dropping when I put it on there, on my meter. I'll dip it some more. Actually, just turn the Q-tip around, use the other side. Get some more salt water on there. Put the lead back on there, and I do it again. I'll go over this probably 2 or 3 times. I get it nice and dark. I know it's working. You can see smoke coming off of the area where you're pushing down with this Q-tip. You just want to make good contact with that salt water to this lead so you know you're getting it. So I put it down fairly low so it's got a good contact in that salt water. Yeah, it's starting to burn real good now. I got a good contact in this one. Okay, I think I about got it. So now I'll take my leads off. You can see now here how much darker it is. So that's telling me that it actually etched into the metal. I'll take this tape off. I'll peel it back somewhat, see how I did. Oh yeah, it's nice and dark. Now I'll clean that off. Okay. Yeah, it looks like that's pretty good. So now I'll take that off. Get my stencil here. Tape out my stencil. Now stick that in the baking soda water to neutralize the salt solution on it and help me clean it off. Okay, and I'll let that sit. Now I'll get another rag here. Get some of that baking soda water and I'll start wiping away on my etching. Get rid of all that black sediment that the salt water creates on the top. Looks like it did pretty good. Okay, now I'll get some more clean rag here. Put some more of this acetone on it. Put the blade back down again. I'm gonna have to buff the blade a little bit, but I'll clean it a little more too. So there it is. I don't know if you can see it good or not, or Kodiak edge. That'll do it. So I think, you know what, that would look nice, but the client didn't want it, so I didn't put it on there. As long as it's got my logo name on it, that's all that matters to me, really. Need to buff a little bit, clean that blade up a little around the etching. Now that's permanently etched, probably about 10 1,000ths deep. It's amazing what salt water does with electricity. That's it. That's how I do it. Like I said, I'll probably get you some links in the video description of this and the fellow that sells me does all my custom stencils for me for this. All right, we'll talk to you later. While you're at it, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and we'll see you on the next one. I got better video equipment coming up, and I'll probably redo this, and a lot more coming. So please subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to get notified when I go live. I'm going to start going live at local knife shops and Bass Pro Shop, and I'm going to do a lot of cool stuff. So we'll see you on the next one. Thanks. Peace.